It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Suppose I'll call it a day and go for a drink. Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next.
What must
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry. Flexible vocation, suited to bolstering...
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs O'Fulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it, assuming we find the thing at all?
The decision is yours, Arisen. I trust in your judgment.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Many thanks to you. So, we meet... Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will? Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to... Very well. Pray continue your search. May it bear fruit anon.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
I'm about ready to fall asleep.
Things will sort themselves out.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the Jadeite Orb? Fine. If Master Everard finds out what I've... Have you need of me?
I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this. Have a gander at my wares. He shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll... Many thanks. Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of... crowds, but here, many thanks.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Douse the flames before it is too late! I could have done no better.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Well done.
Let me get that.
trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. I'm coming, Master!
Defend the Arisen. The Arisen is covered in slime. We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
True enough.
Well, to seek the high ground for much to make overpowering our foes all simple.
Our foe appears to have grown superior.
We must not lose our
well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll...
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct.
This calls for a curative.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I aspire hobgoblin.
Weak to lightning strike.
I'm not lightning back. A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
We shall have to be all the more wary.
I knew you would prevail,
Ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A result to be proud of.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report our results? Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Follow me, if you would. As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
This way, master. Pray, follow me. you mind coming over here?
Undead, draw near!
Such fiends quail before holy light. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances of this adventure.
Well done, Master.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
You have my support.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
anything? Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
That was certainly worthwhile.
An achievement to be proud of.
Our efforts have been rewarded. Now to report to Captain Bront.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not rush me. Many thanks.
Do you see what we've done? Gonna make such fools